Right, thank you very much. I trust that you've been enjoying the beautiful music of the Solid Rock Band there as they continue to sing the wonderful songs. We are back here in the Public Show, as always on Thursdays. Although we just began a little slightly late, but we are okay now. We always focus on innovation, and today we're focusing on a first of its kind here in Kenya. That is in Kenya and in a Kenyan university. As you can see, this is a bus. You might think it is a passenger bus, but far from it. It is a passenger bus, but it also doubles us up rather as a virtual varsity, which means you can learn while in the bus, you can have stream lectures while in the bus, and it has some features. I want to go inside and check out, and also talk to the people who have been able to, you know, make this come to pass, if you may. Now, of course, the hashtag to use is Power Breakfast. That is on Twitter. The hashtag is Power Breakfast, and also you can send in your comments and views on 22422, as well as some of the questions that you may have as well. So what we're going to do, you've seen the outside. I want to take you inside. So let's check it out. All right. So here we are, and we are going to be assisted to look at some of the features here by Professor Shege, and he'll also introduce himself as well. But already you can see a feature here, Eco Socket Upper. Meanwhile, there's already a socket. But let us get this on the road. I'll just sit here next to the professor to tell us a bit about the bus.
Thank you, Willis. The bus is digital. You know, in Vision 2030, IT has been identified as a driving force in social and economic development of this country. Mount Kenya University is, in addition to teaching IT, we have embraced IT in our programs, in our administration, in our virtual management, and therefore we have decided to convert our buses into smart buses, digital buses, so that our students can continue reading, studying, learning as they travel out on social or academic activities. That's why we have decided on sharing with the fellow Kenyans about our digital bus. Yeah.
Right. So as I said, I don't know if you can see, there are some charging points that you've put over here. Maybe you can get a shot of that as well. So explain to us. So this enables them to plug in.
Yes. Yes. Students can plug their devices. They can charge their smartphones, and they can therefore use the facilities that you have indicated to continue learning. And the lecturer who accompanies the students can also use the same portals, the screen, to continue teaching the students.
Yeah, so I'll just show the people an example here of what we're talking about. So like we said, this is actually a 62-seater bus, and basically if this was a small group of students, sasa mimi kama ningekuwa professor wenyu, I would be using this. We can do your PowerPoint presentation over here and teach as we go on. I can see here, if I'll be teaching you about ICT, for example, I'll be telling you the dilemmas and realities in IT. As you can see, yes, nyinyi mutapata A. So these are some of the things that are here. So you can actually take this class and learn on the fly, as it may. So there's a gentleman here with a laptop. Tell us about how this facility and everything works, and the Wi-Fi and all that.
Basically, we connect the laptop to the screen, which enables the students at the back to be able to have a visual of what is going on, and we can also connect the laptop directly to the projector and project it outside. That's if it's a large number of students, but for the ones in the bus, they can actually be able to use the screen, and for the Wi-Fi it can support about 100 or even more depending on the usage. And the speeds are quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So there you have it. There's a lot of people here at the back, or as now people say, Arara people already at the back. And I'm seeing a gentleman there with a Kindle. I want to walk to him shortly before I come back, and maybe you can be setting up the projector as well, so that we can see how that works when we're outside. So yes, so tell us about the experience of this and using the Kindle.
Okay, the Kindle, generally the Kindle, we use it on about the PDF notes are being sent. You download the notes on the PDF, then after downloading the notes, so you can read after logging in, after being provided by the password of the Wi-Fi. So here are some notes that are there, like the motivation, interviewing in, treatment. So these are the notes that are provided. So after that, you can read while you are traveling or on an educational trip. You read, you can still type as you travel. So generally this bus is digital, and the Kindle and the rest of the things they are provided, it's so good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you have it. The rest are still being set up as well, and like I said, I'll be interacting with a lot of these people as we go on the fly. The space is interesting because, as you can see, I'm quite a striking feature, but you can still fit in here as well. You're also here with the Raputopu. Maybe you can just face this side and tell us about the use of, how this has worked and helped as well.
Okay, basically I would say that with the enhancement of ICT in our learning institutions, students now are more able to travel much and learn as they also travel. You see, things nowadays, we need mobility. That's why we're even going mobile. We need mobile phones. We surf, we browse. So imagine of a case where you have a bus with Wi-Fi. Students are equipped with the latest set of televisions. They can still learn. When they reach somewhere, they can set up a projector and do sort of presentation, or watch movies, or watch, for instance, even soccer, because the bus is online. The bus has internet. So it's wonderful, I would say. It's wonderful, yeah.
All right, so we're going to try mutanipatia password. Ama mutaniingizia wacha. What we're going to do is we're going to try and get into that mode over there. Let me see if I can get it here on the Wi-Fi and show you over here. So just again a reminder, it is hashtag Power Breakfast on Twitter. And so here it is. Currently I'm connected on the Royal Media one, as you can see. But right below it there is the MKU bus. I'm a bus. Mugipenda mbaz. Sijui kama wanataka kunipatia Wi-Fi kwa sababu wacha nitawapatia waniweke password. So oh yeah, bus 2. Yeah. So he'll just put the password there, and then we'll see. Hata mimi nikuwe connected on this. But again, if you have any questions and comments, the hashtag to use is Power Breakfast, and on 22422. That's our SMS platform. Also, we're going to be talking shortly to a gentleman we all know for the Twiple, the people on Twitter, Chief Karaoke. We're going to be finding out more from him in a short while. So okay, yes, so it's working. I'm connected, and that is my Royal Media Services mail. So watch and nione kama ni safe. Okay, ni safe. Watch. So yeah, that's something. So I'm connected. I can be able to check my mail. That is, if I was here, I could check my mail and do other things here on this bus, the MKU bus. All right, so I'm going to just move pole here as we get more to learn more from the professor, but also to talk to Chief Karaoke, who is already on Twitter. He's hata sahi anaangalia tu Twitter. Una tweet kwamba uko hapa, live tweet. Okay. Yeah. So tell us a bit about this, because you're actually a beneficiary of the virtual varsity. Yes, tell us a bit about it.
Yes, I think I'm graduating this on Friday. That is tomorrow. And
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. And I did by counseling psychology, virtual campus, road distance learning. And I think this is the best idea ever, because the world is moving very fast. And the only way to move with the world is to bring the world to the people where they are and be able to connect as fast as possible. So either you're in the kitchen, you're in the bus, you are in the bathroom, and everything you're able to connect and move fast. So therefore, if a student, we are students, when you are traveling or maybe hanging around the campus, you can be able to access the net and be able to do your research. You can do many things when you have such a facility. So I think this is the best idea ever. Yes, sir.
So you're going to help us to send a live tweet. So we are going to send a live tweet up as we go on. So there's a picture you've taken and yes. So he's ready to tweet. Unajua hapa lazima tuwe practical. Practicals ndo hizi exam 1. So as he does that, he's also going there. You can see just to to kind of prove it that it's working. That he's going to share it on Twitter and make sure hapo uni tag at Willis Raburu. There it is. So hashtag is Power Breakfast. Yes. Power Breakfast. Breakfast. There it is. Yes. At Willis Raburu. So that is hiyo iko sawa. At Willis Raburu and at Kirigo Ngarwa, and then you can go ahead and tweet it as you find out more about the Willis Raburu. Yes. Kuna parody and yes, there you go. At Mount Kenya as well. So yeah, he's setting up the tweet there. He's continuing to tweet, and so how in terms of a cost-benefit analysis, how is this helping the university as well and the people? The idea of coming up with this.
I think I will ask the IT manager in our virtual varsity to answer that question, because he is a person who knows how this facility has benefited Mount Kenya University students. Let me...
Okay, thank you very much for this session. And I want to say that this bus has really helped Mount Kenya University, especially virtual learning students, because they can be able to connect online wherever they are. If they are traveling, they can be able to use their gadgets to connect to virtual campus. They can be able to learn online. They can be able to go to our virtual learning portal, and they can be able to get their learning materials. They can download the assignment. They can do it, and then they can set the assignments online. So just as Chief Kariuki has talked about the efficiency of learning in terms of virtual, the moment you are online, it means that you are connected with your lecturer, you are connected with your campus, and so you are learning while you are doing your own things. That is the beauty of virtual. Yes.
All right. So you've had it there. The projector, I think, is already set up outside. So we're going to briefly go out there. So you're welcome to join me. Sisi tuko hapa tuko matembezi. Okay. So this is basically whenever you've come out from the bus, you're in a field trip, and so you're ready to get to get some learning from the projector as well. That is, it's patched in from inside and brought outside here so that everybody can sit down and probably get to know what exactly the lecturer has been talking about. So we're going to get a shot of that shortly. But like they said, it's pretty much already set up. So maybe before we get exactly what's happening there, or I think we already have it, maybe you can move on this side so that we see. So this would be the projector, right? This is what you were talking about earlier, and setting it up. So this works where?
Outside, can also be used indoors. Also outdoor cases like now. For instance, if you happen to travel at night, the light is enough, it can illuminate quite well, and people can still learn. They can watch maybe music, videos and all that. It works because the bus is powered. It's well powered by the converters and whatever you have inside. And you enjoy, basically. You enjoy learning. Yeah, it's versatility everywhere. Yeah.
All right, so you see, umekifika field trip usiku, mnaweza soma hii badala ya other extracurricular activities. And maybe we can go back to some of the questions that I saw earlier when we were tweeting about the bus and everything. People asking about most of the Wi-Fi networks, either they crash, the security that is in place, our device is safe when we're in here, for example.
Yeah, that is a very good question, and I think the university has really invested a lot in coming up with this bus, and we have really taken too much in terms of catering for security of the gadgets, both of students and even the lecturers, and even the security of the bus itself. Besides that, we have taken a very good broadband internet connection, which is highly secured, but we have passwords which we share with the communities that we move around with. And so it means the bus also acts like a CSR. Yes. So if we are moving to somewhere like Turkana, where there is no internet, and our students are there, they can come around the bus, we give them password, they access the learning materials, and they continue reading. Yeah.
All right, so just you see Chief Kariuki's tweet has gone up. He said, Mount Kenya Uni in the digital bus. So his tweet has already gone up. I just want to sample also some of the comments that we are already getting. And also somebody asked a question about I don't know how much the sockets can support the amount of power. Would you be in a position to know that and tell us that as well?
Of course, yes, because the sockets, they are interconnected with the bus batteries. Okay. And we have backup power, so it means that the moment the bus is moving, the batteries are charging, and the batteries are also charging the backup power. So it means maybe when we travel and it is at night, where there is no power, we can continue using the power. So basically, the power can go 24 hours as long as the bus is moving. Yeah.
All right, awesome. So I'm going to sample a few of the tweets that are coming here. Thank you, Chief Kariuki, for that tweet, because now people are responding. It says, awesome power breakfast. It's all about mobility. I can see Chief Kariuki's tweet there saying he's in the bus. And then we have Warner_Brian saying MKU is leading a digital revolution. All universities should embrace this. And then also, there are some questions here about the watu wanataka kuleta vitu zingine hapa. Hiyo sitasoma. Kwa the bus. But yeah, so those are some of the comments. Keep talking to us. The hashtag to use is Power Breakfast, and the SMS platform is 22422. So maybe what we're going to do, we're going to go back inside the bus, and this will be, so I have the pleasure of commanding this gentleman to really go bus. So that we can also have more conversations in there. I can see somebody also saying here that, hey, I love the bus, hashtag Power Breakfast. More saying this is what we call digital, I like it. That is at Warui _Ken Munywa. All right. Then somebody saying here, that bus is so digital, will make my scooter digital too. Very interesting. And then Dr. Gisharu also says, we are committed to continuous improvement of our infrastructure to ensure our students are the best. All right, we'll go into the bus for another session. So here we are in back again. Also the screen is, all right. So when you are thinking about getting this bus on the road as well, and what has it done in terms of the improvement of the number of virtual students, as it may, who are embracing it, like in total?
At the moment, we have about 9,000 virtual learners, and we have been receiving very many applications because quite a number of people, especially those who are working, are not able to attend evening classes, school-based programs, or full-time. They prefer going virtual, and that virtual learning is the way to go now, to be able to upscale, to enable other Kenyans to upgrade their skills and knowledge. So we think virtual varsity and the use of digital buses will help a lot of Kenyans that really wish to continue scaling the heights of education.
Are there more of these others, maybe in the future, smaller ones? Because this is quite it's huge, 62 people sitting here.
We also have smaller buses, depending on the size of the class, the unit that the students are being taught. For instance, some of the units have about 40 students. So we have buses of that nature. Yeah.
So you can actually, because I was even seeing the internet. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. Wait, that's a good short job. I like this one. Let me stand up first and see this. What we have here. This is very interesting. Over here, we are on the Citizen TV page. Sorry about that. We're on the Citizen TV page here, as you can see. And this is where we are, Power Breakfast. Yes. Lazima hata sisi tujipige debe kidogo. So if you... Who has the mouse? If you go to, where is it? Scroll hivi tuone. Inakwanga pahali hapa. The Power Breakfast show is there. It's going to be loading in a short while. But we can also see other things like to Google... just showing the practicability of what can happen here in the bus and the networks. As you can see, it's trying to load our live stream. I'm sure a lot of people have gone there. Also, oh, umefunga live stream yetu. Nimekusamea. All right. So just remember again, the hashtag to use is Power Breakfast. So you can Google anything like what? Yes, hashtag Power Breakfast, and see what people are saying as well. To get it live there. No, it's okay, just Power Breakfast. Yes, just like that. Okay, there you go, right there on Twitter, and you can read what some of you are saying right here from the bus. I like calling it that, although it has other connotations. But anyway, it's the MKU bus. Let me just say it that way. So as it continues to load, just a reminder of what we're here doing. This is, just in case you're joining us, we're in this 62-seater bus. Basically, we're about to continue to check out the speeds. What it does is that you can have people to come and sit around, learn from here as well. I always say, like, if I was a lecturer, would be here to do this. Okay, so here we go. You can scroll up and see what people are saying. Somebody here says Raburu is so excited. Jamani, it's in a digital. So, of course, I'd be excited. So this is Simon Gisharu, who is the founder. Dr. Simon Gisharu says we are committed to continuous improvement on infrastructure to ensure our students have the best. And you can see this was posted just 27 seconds ago. This one 51 seconds ago. So as we were saying, it's actually really live. Maybe you can scroll again and just take a few more. That is for breakfast. Right, this is some I read 6 minutes ago. MKU leading the digital revolution, and every university has to do this. So this says, so the Wi-Fi is working on the digital bus. The photo seen, Chief Karaoke, the one that you had put up. So people have already seen it. And then we have at Gazridimu Peter saying, talking about the Internet of Things. Amazing guy. That is Chief Karaoke. My praises. Chief Karaoke akana masifa sana in this society. He's well known. All right. So maybe before we there are some more students here as well. Maybe you can enjoy hapa tuliambiwa lazima tukuwe na third gender rule. So pia kuna the lady here. Tell us about how this has helped and how it's working for you.
Okay.
Maybe you look this side.
Okay, it is amazing about the Wi-Fi bus. Okay, we have benefited a lot as the IT students. We have done a lot of research. For example, when you're going for ICT club, tuitions, meetings, we use the Wi-Fi to research so that you can get more information about it. You know, it is all around, and it gets more fun each day, each second. So we get to learn more about the research in the library. We also have the Kiddo software. It helps us a lot so that we can access the library even when we are in our bus. We can use the Kiddo software to go on our ebooks, assess the notes, do our assignments as we travel to maybe our educational trips down the coast or somewhere else. So we are able to balance the education and the practices and other practices such like when you want to have some break of studies, the ebooks helps us to go to audios, music, and have some relaxation there.
All right. So there you have it. Just some of the comments here, and the people who have been using the bus as they continue to scroll what's been happening there on Twitter now. Okay, so basically, so you've known and heard about the bus, and we're about to wind up. I'll just see some of the tweets here because of time. I'm being told our time is fast spent. But somebody says MKU moving forward, really like the digital bus. This is taking education to the high heights. That is Kirui. Dominic says that. And then thumbs up, how many buses are digital? That one we had asked, and they told us there are going to be some more. And then this is doing a good thing. Every minute count digital is the way forward. That is at Patronilla. All right. And then at what speed of the bus does the bus go when it's doing some teachings? Somebody is asking how fast it goes. So I'm just going to quickly take one more from the professor here and answer, so that he can answer that question. Sasa wakati watu wanasoma kwa iba speed ni gani? Una speed governor?
Unajua wanafunzi wanaweza kurekod maswali na chochote ambacho wamejifunza, na mara nyingi dereva huulizwa asimamishe basi kwa dakika chache, alafu waandike, alafu waondoke.
All right, so there you have it. That's just some of the details about the bus. So we've come to basically the end, but it was, I'm sure your comments will keep coming in. What we always say is once we get off air, do not feel shy to continue to talk to us online. That's why this is there. So the hashtag is Power Breakfast. You can continue to talk to the people here as well. The Chief Karaoke, of course. Ako hapa Chief Karaoke, unaenda kutu represent kwa nchi fulani.
Who told you that?
Nilisoma, niliona. Unaona basi nasonga na tuko ndani.
I'll be going to Brussels, Belgium, on a crowdsourcing week. Yes, just to do a presentation on the use of Twitter as a tool for community policing, among other innovators. Yes.
All right. So unaona Twitter can take you places.
My daughter says that she's also a student here.
Okay.
So she's so excited. So she mentioned me on the TV. So Naomi, he's really raburu with me.
All right. Okay, so there you go. We're going to start leaving now. I'm going to also take a seat. Nione kama vile hii inaendanga ama tuseme hivi ndo kunaendanga as we take a drive off. Thank you so much for watching the Power Breakfast Show as always. My name is Willis Aburu, remind you kama kawaida ya kwamba successful people look like you. Mutaniona kwa window shortly. Hiyo ndo mkono yangu. All right, have a fantastic day, and let's do this again tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow we are doing a lot of shout-out. We are doing a small reunion, so you want to see the people that we'll have invited. See you guys tomorrow. God bless you.